So, we're tucked away in a location that's not really a million miles from the middle of Witney, but it's on the outskirts of Witney. What are we doing here today?
Well, we're celebrating our first birthday, Networking Women, which is fantastic because Networking Women basically was set up by myself and Sue to try and bridge what we saw as a gap in the local area for women's networking. So we wanted to set up something that had no membership, that you could just turn up to, that was quite informal but had a structure and was a supportive environment. And here we are a year later with meetings across Oxfordshire, Gloucestershire and Wiltshire, celebrating our first birthday, so it's really exciting, preparing for our first conference that we're doing in September.
Fantastic, so it really has grown. I mean, you know, one might say, well, why just women? But obviously it doesn't matter, it's a growing business. I mean, what would people benefit from coming to you than, say, going to see the Chamber of Trade and Commerce at their monthly meeting? Why come to you?
Well, there are different meetings for everybody, and I think it's important to be clear that all the meetings have a value because we're all different. We all have different styles of networking, we've all got different types of business, and it's really important to think that we have different places that we can go and where we can get the best for our business and the type of networking that we like to do. So, for example, at Networking Women, I would say that by combining professional and personal development, by being a very supportive environment, and by not having a membership, we do have a niche market.
So you can drop in and drop out. You don't have to subscribe to something, and then if you're busy, you've lost money by not turning up. You can literally turn up when you want to.
Absolutely. And what we get from that is, okay, we don't have that financial commitment that people make, but people commit on a very different level. People commit emotionally. So people do commit to our group on an emotional level, and that makes a huge difference.
Talking of emotion, there's a very passionate man here, Ken Norman, who's a friend of Witney TV. He's your speaker today. You have speakers come along and talk to you about various subjects, then I take it?
Every time that we meet, we have a speaker. We have a broad range of personal and professional development type speakers. So that we might focus on something more about marketing or accounting, but then we'll also focus on how to project yourself, how to build your confidence and stuff like that. So we work on all those levels, and we try and have a good mix.
That's brilliant. So if somebody's watching and wants to take part, have you got a website they can go to?
We do. We're on www.networkingwomen.org.uk.
Sounds brilliant. Well, as it's a breakfast meeting, let's go and grab some breakfast.
Brilliant.